Hello traders, welcome back to this channel where we share our trade ideas on forex pairs and Bitcoin. So please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and turn on the bell notification because we share our trade ideas every day, and as well you can take advantage of this. And this is for free, completely for free, and we give you reasons why we want to get on any trade we want to get on. So, this week, even since last week, we've been talking about some kind of strength on the side of CHF, that's the Swiss franc. And then yesterday, being Thursday, was a national holiday in Switzerland. Now, you can see it right here. It was a national holiday for in Swiss franc. And then this holiday was quite benefiting, it was quite wonderful. And let me just call it a feast day for us who are trading a Swiss franc, because the profit yesterday was massive. So let's get to the chart and see what we talked about yesterday. So yesterday I had talked about selling Swiss franc, if any person can remember, because the reason is that we've been selling it since last week. Yeah, we've been selling it since last week, and it's been very profitable. It's been very profiting. So this candle here was all yesterday. Just look at this candle. This was about over a 150 pips movement yesterday. So the holiday was quite sweet and cool and everything good in it. So yesterday when I was making the analysis, the market was at this point, yes, at this point right here. And I had said some things that this trade is looking more like it's going to continue selling. You can see the very massive downtrend. And this is a GBP CHF. This is GBP Swiss franc. So, and how did we get into? So when I was making the video, I was telling you guys that immediately after the video that I was going to take a trade from this point. Yeah, from this point right here, because it was already arrived for selling. You can see this reaction here, then you can see this movement to the upside, and eventually it came here, had a problem here, and then eventually crossed and retested it here. So this is actually a point of entering this trade based on my strategy. This was a point of entering this trade. Yeah, look at this point here. This point was a place of entering this trade, but then because of I was sleeping as at then, and then so when I woke up and started making the analysis, I found out that okay, this particular pair, they are already leaving me behind. So then I got this retracement here. I was like, okay, should this retracement come here, I was going to join wherever. So I had to enter this point and then made my stop above the last swing high, of course, which was where I ordinarily would have entered the trade. But then it was about 16 pips. So during the video, I was saying I wanted to just bring it to this psychological level 12,500. So that was where I just wanted to bring it. But then you can see what happened. It gave me my profit and continued downward. So this movement, it marveled me, and I wanted to know what was happening exactly, because this movement was quite massive and wanted to know what was happening. So I checked. I normally I use Forex Factory for my news, but then it seems it wasn't very comprehensive. So I had to check on investment.com. So I checked on investment.com and realized that yesterday was a holiday in Switzerland. So, and then again, during the day, I still spotted this one again. Look at just this, what happened here is similar thing that happened here. Now, if you check, this was what similar thing that happened here. Now look at this, it kept struggling, it kept struggling to cross here. And nobody needs to tell you that this was going to break through here. The pressure was too much. Now look at it again. Now this is on a downtrend, right? Now being on a downtrend and you begin to see this rejection from this zone, it also shows you that any break from here, any break from, look at this, look at this trend line right here. Look at this trend. Now, it tells that any break of this trend line is going to be a massive drop again. So I needed nobody to tell me that. It even made me my highest profit yesterday, because this was a risk to reward ratio of about 1 to 6. You can see I was risking about 11 pips here, because I made my stop very tiny, because it can as well break here and begin to retrace to the upside. But because of it was on a downtrend, I was more convinced that it was coming further down. So that was why I was just risking about 11 pips, and I was very comfortable with that. But then look at this movement to the downside. It was massive. So today again, I'm still looking at it. But then the way I'm looking at it, I'm thinking now today is NFP, from the United States. So, and you know that whenever a news is happening, if it strengthens the dollar, remember that the Swiss franc is a flight to save. Yeah, it's a flight to save. So it means that if the dollar should come out weak today, then Swiss franc is going to continue, being strengthened, and then we are going to see that on GBP, or it's better, maybe on GBP Euro as well. So that is what I'm looking at. So today I'm not going to give any trade idea here, but my trade idea is mostly going to be on GBP USD. I will explain that in this video. So I'm not looking for that to sell this, because look at this here. Yeah, it has a potential of coming down again. Yeah, look at it here. That was why I made this psychological level here, Thika. Yeah, it has a potential of coming down, to this psychological level here. So, but then not, this movement is too much. That's why I'm staying away from it for today. So I'll be more interested on GBP USD or GBP card. So let's get to Euro. Euro as well was one of the trades I talked about yesterday, that it would be nice to sell Euro Swiss franc, right? So let's look at it and see what we had there yesterday. So this is on the 15 minutes time frame. And I had mentioned this yesterday, that okay, that this is happening on a psychological level, and it is quite a good, it has crossed the psychological level, and then it went up. But then after this movement here, look at how I read the chart. Now this has a potential of changing this trend, right? Look at it here. It came to this psychological level. I love trading with psychological level. It went up. This came, and then it crossed here. Then it gave all these rejection wicks here, right? Then came again and crossed here. Now, if this was going to be an uptrend, it wasn't supposed to cross this psychological level back again. It wasn't. Now, had it been, it didn't cross the psychological level again, it was supposed to, come here, test it, and then give a movement like this. Now, for me, I'll join this trade once it comes to retest this level right here. Then I will, I'll enter here and then put my stop somewhere around here. Yeah, and this will be giving me about, let me check. This is how I look at the chart, looks very easy. So I will just look for maybe a rejection here. Of course, that's what I'm looking for. I'll be looking for a rejection at this point, and then I'm risking about, this is about even 14 pips, and it's still very good. This is just how to, take trades, read the chart. It's quite simple. Now, so that aside, since I didn't get any kind of movement to the upside, rather what I got was it came down again and crossed this psychological level again. So it shows that the pressure down is still high. It crossed here, crossed it back again. And then normally I wasn't expecting to cross again, but when it did cross, I knew that the pressure down was still more. So it came up. During the video yesterday, I made that video around, 7 a.m. GMT +1. So this was where the chart was. And I said, it would be nice to sell this pair at this point, because it was finding it difficult to cross all over again. So it was, being very obvious to sell this pair. And it's as simple as that. You sell it, risk about 14 pips or even smaller, 9 pips, 10 pips is okay, because it is already giving a finishing, although maybe risking 14 pips is because so that, you can cover this last movement right here. But then when I entered here, and you even imagine 49 pips, 49 pips to come to this psychological level. This was something I said yesterday. So I understand you like this video, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to this channel and turn on the bell notification, because these are beneficial for traders, especially new traders. You look at how I read the chart, as simple as that. You relax, you don't need to be tensed or anything. So that is it for euro, Swiss franc, and then Aussie dollar. I didn't touch Aussie dollar yesterday because Aussie dollar the movement, but from this point you can still see that. I'm not sure what I said yesterday about Aussie dollar, but you can still go check the video yesterday, and then I think you would have gotten some kind of good trades from this point. Yesterday, yeah, came retesting here and gave all this movement here. So it is a good place to get on the trade and then hope to bring it down. So that is it for that. But today I'm looking at buying GBP USD. Yeah, GBP USD. And the reason for that trade is this, yeah. So look at this movement this morning. We got this, we got this, we got this, and then maybe a retrace of this zone here might signal a buy. Yeah. So you're risking about 18 pips, and then we're hoping that it comes here about 25 pips. But let me look at how this goes again, because this level here, okay, let me tell you the reason for this analysis. So look at this level here. Sorry. This level here is coming from yesterday. See this strong head here. See another one here. See another one here, and eventually it crossed with this. So I'm expecting something like this and give me a rejection candle at this point. I'll join it to just bring it to the psychological level, as simple as that, about 25 pips or thereabout. So as simple as that. So I'm not expecting anything much, because this is more like a retracement that we want to take advantage of right here. So that is it for this. That is it for this. So please don't forget to like this video, turn on the bell notification, and then subscribe to this channel first, then turn on the bell notification, because our content here are going to help you. This is basically teaching you how to look at it at the chart without asking you for anything. That's quite massive. So let's look at Bitcoin and see what we have on Bitcoin. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel and turn on the bell notification. Like this video as well, and as well you can share it with your friends who are interested in exploring the forex market. So let's look at this. So Bitcoin, yesterday, yeah, Bitcoin has been giving me some kind of headache. Yeah, let me see. So yesterday I had said, I had said that if Bitcoin should cross this area of 63,000, man, Bitcoin might be coming to 40,000. If it crosses this 63,000, 62,000, so I'm pretty sure Bitcoin would be coming to 50 to 40,000. And look at what we got here. So yesterday it came, tested this area of 63,000, and then boom, we got it up again yesterday. So then today again is retracing. Let's see what it looks like on the 1 hour time frame and see if there are hopes of this going up again. Then the hopes are slim. The hopes are slim. Unless we begin to get a movement, although we've gotten a reaction here, unless we begin to get a movement to the upside that crosses this area of 66,000. Else, forget it. Once Bitcoin gets to 60,000, we'll be hoping to catch it at 50 or 49,000. So that is my biases on Bitcoin. I have been saying I'm bullish on it, but as I'm looking at the market, I have to obey the market first before any other thing, before my thoughts and any other thing. So please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell notification. We share our trade ideas here every day. And then if you want to get the trades for free, you can join our Telegram channel from the link in the description of this video. Do have a great day.